So Trudy!
Hi!
Hi, thank you so much for filling us in on what a triple feels like for the rest of the world to know. I'd like you to give me a little background of, the issues that you were struggling with beforehand and how they've improved since you've had your triple or as you had your triple.
Mm-hmm. Things have improved a lot in the last 3 days. Yeah. I mean, neck and shoulder issues, really not feeling myself actually, just really kind of discombobulated, a little bit all over the place really. Real feelings of complete loneliness and isolation and disconnected from a lot of friends and feeling quite alone, but not knowing how to kind of bring them back into my life and just really shutting people out a little bit too much really. Which kind of menopausal feelings within that. Yeah, and my vision was getting quite bad for reading. Comes and goes, but some days worse than others. To really not be able to see anything was quite freaky. Although I kind of know what I'm reading, or if it's a card game, I know, but it's now, since we did that and the pressure points on my fingers, it's definitely clearer. If it's going a little bit fuzzy, I just do the points and it becomes clear. Definitely vision, sleeping better, like actually going to sleep quite quickly, catching up on that. But I slept, I woke up before the alarm, but 9 o'clock.
Brilliant.
So I think I went, it was 8 hours sleep. I finally went to sleep, I think I went to sleep at 1. And also not wanting to smoke so much.
Okay, letting go of old habits that aren't healthy. They just sort of fall away.
Yeah, it's like, I haven't had a cigarette. And a little bit, and I woke up in the morning a little bit, I've got all this to do today, but, it was actually my head was still trying to do that, but my system was actually, no, everything's really calm. And 7 hours working to get what I had to get done, and didn't fancy a cigarette, and just kind of, I had 3 cigarettes in 7 hours, which is more like 3 an hour for me, so yeah.
You also were holding on to issues of anger, relationship-wise.
Yeah, that's definitely eased. It was interesting because I stopped on my way home yesterday for a little pinchito and a beer, and the guy that I had been with happened to turn up in there, and I was just carried on busy doing what I was doing. I was catching up a bit of paperwork, and then I looked up and he was walking back past me and he did this at me, and I just thought, you child, carried on, and it didn't affect me at all.
Very good, very good, because you were quite distraught with this situation before.
Yeah.
So you've let go of that anger issue.
Yeah.
Good.
And I have this a photography account with this website called I Am. During the 3 sessions, I put up on my Facebook that I had, the congratulations from I Am, that some of my photos are being accepted by Getty Photos and their marketplace, and I posted that up, and I was blown away yesterday. My father, I opened it up, and there was a like and a following from my father, and a message on one of the photos. And it absolutely blew me away. It was like a full support and an understanding of something that I'm really into, that he's acknowledged, that he even opened himself up an I Am account, so with no photos in it, but just so he can follow me. And
how'd that make you feel?
It made me feel really acknowledged, because it's something that it's been a struggle for me for many years, and it made me feel really good. Suddenly bumping into more people that I don't normally see.
You're attracting more involvement from others.
Yeah, I bump into 2 nice people I know in my street, and it was a happy street this morning.
Lovely, lovely.
Night 2 of the 3 sessions. I went to the bathroom to wash my face and clean my teeth and prepare for bed. And I looked in my eyes and told myself, I love you. And I could not stop looking into my soul. That, I mean, tears were falling, and I was saying how much I love you. And it just was, I don't know how long I was there. It probably was about half an hour, actually. It was really, I could not take my eyes off myself.
Off your own eyes?
Off my own eyes. It wasn't, I was not looking anywhere else. It was eye contact, complete connection. And my eyes my pupils went, whoa, really wide. And it was, I was like, hi. Yeah.
Awesome.
I went to bed really content. And slept well. Yeah.
Wonderful.
It's a shift.
Wonderful.
Definitely felt a shift.
Your digestive system.
That seems to be not so. The last 3 mornings, the passing was really, actually normal. Normal, not so. Being just more conscious of what I'm putting into my system, and it was interesting because yesterday it was just the way that the day was going. I was really limited so I didn't have myself together enough to have a healthy lunch because I was really eating on the go. So it was a sandwich. It was a sandwich. So, and then I noticed this morning that the phlegm was there, and it really, I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it. It's like, okay, yeah. Sometimes it's not where it's very difficult in the working life that you're on the run to get something that's not a sandwich here, but I know that my system's just like can't handle it.
So you're feeling that eating right for your blood type really is beneficial.
Yeah.
Good. Wonderful. Congratulations on reclaiming your health.
Yes.
Anything else you'd like to share with us about that?
Yeah, what I was saying to a friend actually the other night, what I'm finding more and more, that being present in the moment is becoming more and more prevalent for me. Very good,
very good. That's where we should be all the time. So you've noticed a difference?
Yeah, because my friend I bumped into this morning, I was telling him what had been going on with my apartment story, and he said, well, actually, you look really relaxed and non-stressed considering what you've just told me. I was like, yeah, I know. It's good, because it's like, I'm out of here, and I've been doing some things that have helped ease that. So.
Wonderful. Because you have been living under very stressful construction conditions.
Very stressful. 3 months of building works underneath my apartment, yes. Yeah, and the next door neighbour, his girlfriend, arrived, 11 o'clock last night, and my first reaction was, oh my God, here we go, noise from the next door neighbours, and then I just was like, just switch off from it. Just switch off. It's a couple of guys that run this workshop every Wednesday. So I had a very nice evening of just really breathing and really kind of a perfect closure to those 3 days.
Lovely.
And I mentioned to the 2 guys, what I'd just done. I said that I've had 3 days of ear reflexology, and he said, oh, my partner does reflexology. I said, no, ear reflexology. And he went, oh. And I think it's something he hadn't really kind of realised was a modality that was available. I said no, but it was really, I just done this 3 day in a row, and it's really powerful. And he's like, wow, okay.
Awesome. It's an honor to get your testimonial so that others can understand that an ear squeeze is something that most people have no idea, no comprehension of what it can do.
So no, thank you very much. It's really blessed. Awesome.
I'm very grateful you feel that way. I'm very grateful that we can share this with the rest of the world now. Yeah. And is it something that you think, you began to use your hands? Is ear squeezing something that you see yourself picking up and doing to yourself?
I've already been doing it. I'm doing it. It's like...
I like what this does.
Yeah. Just getting used to the different points and really working with that. So no, that's going to become quite,
part of your regular routine?
Yeah, and I've done the 7 rounds a couple of times as well.
And how do you like the 7-circle miracle?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done it sitting in the traffic lights even. But that's just so simple.
Did you
So
feel
light,
tingly, energetically,
I just
physically?
felt clear and just a bit more like, oh, focused.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Well, thank you very much for sharing your...
Oh, thank you, magic woman. Magic ear squeezer.